Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to share my 2025 fall decor haul with you. I have never been more excited for fall as I am this year. In the past, I haven't done a whole lot of fall decor. We moved into this house last year in November, so the fall season was pretty much over by that time. And in our prior house, which we lived in for a few years, I didn't do a whole lot of fall decor. I had a few things. I love this house so much, and I was really excited to decorate for the seasons. I happened to find so much stuff this year at TJ Maxx that was amazing. I've already played around with some of the styling, and I'll be sharing everything in an upcoming decor video next week, so be on the lookout for that. Everything looks great, and I'm so excited to share how it all looks in the space. But today I thought I would just go through everything and let you know where I got it and how much it costs, so that way if it's something that you're interested in, you can go out and look for it. I did get most of the items from TJ Maxx, and I did actually purchase them within the last week, so you might be able to check your local TJ Maxx and find similar items. I was at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago to pick up some Halloween decor, and I didn't think that they had a whole lot of fall decor out at the time that I was there. They had some, but I didn't really see a whole lot of stuff that I was really liking. But when I went back this last week, they had put a lot more fall stuff out, and they had so much cute stuff. So like I said, I got quite a few things. I also just didn't have a lot of stuff. When we moved, I had donated a little bit of the fall decor that I had, and I did bring over a few items with me, which I plan to use in my decor this year. But there was a lot of stuff that I needed, and I ended up finding quite a few items for several different rooms in my house, as well as our front porch. So I'm super excited to decorate this year, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me for that and hopefully give you some fun ideas. So let's go ahead and start with TJ Maxx. I also got stuff from Hobby Lobby, so I'll do Hobby Lobby next. And then I got a couple things from World Market, so I'll share that at the end. So I got quite a few things. So this I think is going to be a little bit of a longer video. So grab your favorite cozy fall drink and buckle up, because there's going to be a lot to share today. So starting off with this pumpkin pillow. It has a little bit of orange and yellow detail. It's got kind of like a oatmeal color. It's got this cute little stem here, and I love the stitching that's on the top. It's got a dimensional stitching. They also had one of these in like just a white and a beige that didn't have the orange. So if you wanted to have, one without the orange, they had that available. And this pillow is, let me see here. This was $19.99. The brand is Lillian August. The other pillow that I got was this lumbar pillow. It's got a really nice thick fabric. It does have a removable cover, and it has like these dimensional pumpkins on them. They're almost like little, I think they're little ribbons that are tied and then sealed under this woven stem and embroidered leaf. So I thought that was so pretty and so cute and unique. I feel like it looks really high end. The brand is Debbie Designs, and this one was $29.90. So I got this for my kitchen. It's got little feet on the bottom, so it can be used as a tray. So it could be used for mostly a tray for food, but I plan to style decor on top of it. You could also lean this against your cutting boards and just add something for fall. It's in like an acorn shape, and it's got like a travertine style stone on the bottom and then a wood on the top. So I loved that. I think having this type of stone on top of my quartz countertops is going to add a little bit of dimension. It gives a natural element, but provides something different. It just makes it a little bit more interesting to the eye. All right, so the next thing that I got that I really loved were these two woven pumpkins, and these are really nice and firm and sturdy, and actually a little bit heavier than you might think. I have a really cute styling idea for these that I'm really excited about. I love that I've got two different sizes to create a little bit more interest in the space that I'm going to be decorating in. So the large one was $12.99, and then the small one was $9.99, and the brand is Happy Harvest. Another item that I found for my kitchen was this little acorn dish, $14.99. It's got a wooden top, and I think it'll be really cute to put little candies in it. You could also use this as a dish for a candle if you enjoy making candles. Next thing I got that I really loved was this checkered pumpkin. So we have a lot of checkered accents in our home, so I thought this would work really well and kind of playing into that and adding a fall element of that checkered decor. This was only $8.99, which I thought was a great deal. The next thing that I got was this tortoiseshell pumpkin candle. The scent is pumpkin cinnamon. It smells so good. I'll give you guys a little close-up of that. I thought this looked really high-end, like something from Anthropologie maybe, and this was $9.99. I got two hand soaps, one for the kitchen and one for our hall bath. So I'll show you a little close-up of this. It has this cute little leaf twined around it, and the scent is toasted almond. This was $4.99. And then this one was also $4.99. It's honey almond, and it also has a little leaf and bow detail. So I love these. I love the little details. I think they add such a nice touch for fall, just something extra that when you go to wash your hands, just kind of a reminder of the season, and it has a nice pleasant fall scent. So I love adding these kind of details into the space. I think the little details are really what makes the difference as you're decorating. I also got this woven pumpkin. This one was $14.99. The brand is called the Farmhouse, and then it's got these pretty fall leaves on the top. They're attached to the top and they're in different colors. Another woven pumpkin I got, this one was nice and big, and I love this rich green color. It's got this embroidery all along the sides of it, and this one was $19.99. I got this wooden pumpkin. I love adding wooden details, and I really like the color and the size of this one too. I'll get a little close so you can see some of the details on it, and this one was only $7.99, which I thought was a great deal. Here's another woven pumpkin that I found. I really love this one. It looks a lot like the Crate and Barrel pumpkins. It was $12.99, so definitely I'm sure a lot better of a deal than you'd get buying it at Crate and Barrel. I believe that they only had this size. I'm not totally sure. This is the only size that I saw. I think Crate and Barrel has like 2 or 3 different sizes on these. This is one of the other favorite things that I found. I love how big this is. I love these stems. This one was $34.99, but I have a lot of woven basket planters. That's sort of a design element that I have repeated throughout our space, and I love bringing natural, like earthy element into the space. It helps give the plants and the atmosphere a little bit more of an organic feel. So this was a way to repeat that while bringing in like a touch of fall with these stems. And I loved how big it is. I loved the shape of it and how they're all arranged in here. So I thought this was really pretty. I know just what I'm gonna do with it. So stay tuned for the video next week to see how I style it. So I think that was all of the TJ Maxx stuff that I got for indoor, and I did get a few things for outdoor, so I will show those. So the brand on this is Laura Ashley. It has this like aged terracotta planter that I think is so cool. I love that. That is one of my favorite things about this. And it also has these beautiful, like they look like dried florals. I think they're in a really pretty like blush and kind of plum tone. I just thought this was gorgeous and something kind of different for fall than the traditional mum, just to add a little bit of interest. And this one was $34.99. It also has faux dirt, and then I thought that the leaves looked pretty realistic as well. Speaking of mums though, I did get this. I love this. It was $59.99, which I thought was really expensive, but I loved it so much I decided to splurge. I wanted a nice big statement wreath for the fall, and I loved this. I love the colors. I did actually get another wreath already, but when I saw this one, I knew that I wanted to do this one instead, so I think I might take the other one back. So that is it for all of the TJ Maxx stuff. I know that was kind of a lot. I don't have nearly as much stuff for the rest of the haul. I have a few things from Hobby Lobby and a couple things from World Market, but I did want to share these two. I actually got these at Marshall's. I thought this is the only thing I've gotten from Marshall's, but I really like the texture on these kitchen towels. And they come in just simple colors, green. This is kind of like a beigey color, beigey white, and then a red. And I like these two because if I want to use them beyond the fall season, I'll be able to do that. So, but they look really good for fall. So I will do Hobby Lobby next. I got a few things from there. This little checkered pumpkin dish. Again, we have lots of checkered elements in the home. So this is just a fun fall way to repeat this. I plan to use this as a spoon rest next to my stove. I think it'll look perfect there. I got this. I thought this pumpkin looked beautiful and pretty realistic, and I love the white. So this is gonna go on our front porch. And this was $31.99. So everything at Hobby Lobby for fall is 40% off. So this was 40% off of the $31.99. I think I forgot to mention the price on this. So this is $8.99, so it was 40% off $8.99. So I think this one was only like $5, which I thought was a really good deal. So I got this front door mat from Hobby Lobby. I needed a fall front door mat, and I just wasn't seeing a lot that I liked at TJ Maxx. I've also looked at Target, and Target doesn't even have a whole lot of like fall stuff out. I don't even think I saw any front door mats when I was there, and I had looked at Home Goods too, and I wasn't seeing any I liked. So I did like this one. I think this one will be really cute on the front porch. Just kind of a classic pumpkin, but I did like that it was white. So I got this, and this one was $14.99. So with the 40% off, I think that was a really good deal. I think it was about $8. And then I did get this other rug to layer underneath the front door mat at Hobby Lobby as well. It just has orange pumpkins on it. And this one was $11.99. So the last few things that I got were from World Market. And I'll start off with this. This is just a room spray. It's called Harvest Leaves. I have already tried it out and it smells amazing. It stays in the room for a pretty long time too. So I thought this was a great addition. I think this will make the house smell really great, which again, I think is just another nice simple touch to bring fall into your space. So it's $9.99, and then I got it with a 20, they have like a 20% off for their members going on. So I got it for 20% off, so it's $8. So I think that's a pretty good deal. One of my other favorite things that I got from World Market, so it was these stems, and this pot actually was another thing that I got from TJ Maxx. So I'll mention that it didn't come with this pot, but I went ahead and arranged them in this pot just to see how they would look, and I think I want to keep it this way, so I don't want to take them out. but I'll just give a little close-up. I thought these stems were so unique and beautiful. I just haven't seen anything like them at another store. They're actually peonies, but the way they're colored, they're, you know, colored with fall colors. I just thought that they were absolutely gorgeous. I'll give you guys kind of another close-up so you can see. World Market is like my favorite place for stems. They have really unique, really beautiful, really realistic looking ones. So if you've never checked out their stems and you are a stem enthusiast, I think they're great to check out. The last thing, I had shared this one in a short, and this was the other wreath. I mentioned previously in the video that I'd already gotten a fall wreath, and I ended up going with that bigger one from TJ Maxx, but I did want to share this because I do think it's really cool. I may end up returning it, but I also thought I might keep it and just put it up a little bit closer to Thanksgiving. I thought, you know, this will be kind of cute as we get closer to that Thanksgiving time when it's getting a lot colder out, and it'll be a little bit less mum season. So I might keep it for that just because I do really, really love it too. So many cool details on it. It's a little fox and he has like a little bow tie. And I just love this. I've seen a lot of these types of wreaths at like Home Goods and TJ Maxx too, so you can find something similar there. But this one was $40, but I got it for 20% off, so it was $32. So I think that that's pretty like in line with the pricing at Home Goods and TJ Maxx. So it really wasn't that expensive, and I don't know, I think it's really cute. So I might keep it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite decided. All right, guys, so that wraps up the fall haul. It was a lot, I know, but like I said, I didn't have a lot of home decor, and I really love everything that I got. I found a lot of great stuff at TJ Maxx. So if you haven't been to TJ Maxx recently and you want to get some fall decor, I definitely would recommend going there first. Hobby Lobby always has a ton of stuff too. Of course, they're great, especially for staple items that you know you want. You know, you never know what you're going to get when you go into TJ Maxx, but I think TJ Maxx is a great place to check out right now. They're getting a ton of really cute, really unique fall decor in that's priced really well. So I was loving it, and I hope that you guys will tune in to my fall decorate with me. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be working on that this week and getting it posted next week. So I hope that that's something that you'll tune into so you can get a little inspiration and see how I style some items. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. I would love to have you back. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.